What's up, guys? Winter Kills here, bringing you yet again another post-commentary duel video. Today we got some PePe versus DDD. DDD being my main deck at the moment, me on the right there with the Star Eater mat, and my friend Adam over there on the left with the Black Rock Shooter playmat, playing PePe. Now this build that I'm currently using, it's a very good build, but I changed it a little bit before I went to my locals, which took place one day after this video was recorded, and I went X1 in 4 rounds with that profile, and I will get it up to you guys as soon as possible. It might already be up by the time this video is up, who knows. But I'm going to open up Hellgate, searching Necro Slime, and then I'll transmodify the Necro Slime to special summon the level 2 Fiend, which would be Swirl Slime. Very unique play. A lot of people end up using the transmodify just for Dark, which is obviously a very strong play, but I'm going to set up my Necro Slime and set up my Mask Change play, which you'll see here in just a moment. He's going to go for an Xyz. He's got his damage juggler, he's got his Gigabyte. Going to go for the most common play, the King of Feral Imps. On activation of effect, I will chain for Dark Law, sending my Swirl Slime to grave and my Kepler in hand. I opted not to summon it that turn just so I'd have that extra discard fodder in hand. I figured I opened up Hellgate, I don't need to go search anything else at the moment. And the play ended up favoring me, so I didn't make too bad of a play. So Dark Law's effect will trigger when he searches, and I'll knock the Masked Chameleon out of his hand, so probably no Ignis or shenanigans for him this turn. And obviously Dark Law being a very big threat to his field. Everything is under Macrocosmos right now, basically, for him. And King of Feral Imps is short by 100 as of getting over it. But he's going to special summon Hat Tricker, then following that will be a Gigabyte. He opened one, probably, and searched the other. I'm going to go Castel, getting rid of the Dark Law, putting it back in the extra deck. Swing with the Castel and the King of Feral Imps for 4,300. I'll take 1,000 during my standby phase due to Dark Contract. Putting me down to 2,700 life points already. It's not gonna matter too much. He's still got his damage juggler engraved to search with next turn. Now that Dark Law is gonna go away, not here anymore. He can search uncontested. I'll normal another Kepler. Kepler is going to go grab Swamp King. Swamp King I've been recently playing at 3 now, and I love it. Just because it's better just to use it more often, and it's so good. So when I place down the Swamp King, he's going to activate Vanities. I'll let it resolve, and then afterwards I'll activate Witch to destroy his King of Feral Imps also, and get his Vanities Emptiness with it. And then we had a little dispute on whether or not the fusion material like Kepler would go to the extra deck or would go to the grave. We just ruled as it would go to the extra deck for this match. Not really sure if any of you guys know the rulings. Just let me know in the comments if it would go to the extra deck or if it would go to the grave for a fusion summon. But anyways, I'll fusion out a Dark using Swamp King, and then I'll use Necro Slime engraved to summon out another Dark, swing over, cast spell for 800, and then attack directly for 28. And the way my board stands, all my Darks are going to be 3,800 next turn, and I'll be gaining 3,000 life points my next standby phase. Very, very strong board I have established. Still got that damage juggler engraved, though. You can definitely do a lot of shenanigans next turn. So whether or not I can keep this board established is another story. I do have that Witch face up, but the only thing it's doing right now is giving my monsters 1,000 attack each. I won't be able to use the discard effect as I had no cards in my hand. But if I did, when he goes to activate both of the scales here, I would have hit the Vector Pendulum, leaving his Wavering Eyes almost useless. I'll gain the 500 from the Wavering Eyes due to Dark. And then he'll summon... I don't think he ends up summoning Damage Juggler. I think he's going to put that back to go grab a Trick Clown, I believe. As you can see, he's making a very tough decision at the moment. Debating on what clown to grab. Debating on what pendulum to add off Wavering Eyes. very tight situation that he's in. Doesn't want to mess up on camera either. So let's see. Yeah, he's gonna grab Trick Clown, and we'll see what other thing he grabs here. Trick Clown's gonna get specials off Plush Fire, and then off Wavering Eyes will add Repetier. Repetier will swing into Dark, killing it instantly without dealing any damage. So getting rid of one Dark. And now that he's already burned his Castel, and he only plays one Castel on a rank 4 toolbox like this, he doesn't have any more removal to get rid of the second Dark, so I would just burn myself for 3,000 next turn, basically ending the game right there. And he doesn't opt to go into Diamond Dire either, and I know he plays Diamond Dire Wolf. He just wanted to make a safer play. Obviously, because if he Dire Wolfs my Dark, I'll take 3,000. His board will be wide open, except for the Trick Clown, 0 attack and defense, and me being able to search and fusion summon anything. Very risky play, but taking a safer play here, going to Emerald, detaching, shuffling back 2 extra deck monsters was Castel and King of Feral Imps, drawing 1 card. Not what he needed. I'll gain the 3,000. I'll search. All the pluses right now. This is why I love DDD so much. If you get all these continuous cards that are doing a lot of stuff for you each turn, whether it be gaining life points, searching cards for you, acting as a continuous Raigeki break, acting as a continuous polymerization that goes from grave, hand, or field. So powerful. Cannot wait for this deck to get its extra support. It's just too bad that it won't be for a while. At least I think I heard that the new structure deck won't come out till May of next year. But yeah. And then on Necro Slime, or Swirl Slime's effect, he's going to chain max the summon of Ragnarok. I won't use Ragnarok's other effect to summon a DDD out of grave. And I'm not sure I have another DDD in grave either, so I'll attack both of his monsters. Trick Clown will just revive itself. Again, I have a 3,200 Ragnarok and a 3,800 Dark. He'll special out his Nefarious Archery Eater Nefariousness. Basically a Gigabyte. It's just a different picture and a different name. I'll break through the King of Feral Imps, basically shutting down his whole play right there. He'll take 1,000 damage to not do anything at all. Probably was going to go grab a Gigabyte to make another rank 4, make another Castel, get rid of the Dark, and try to burn me for game. But that won't work. And he would have been able to run over the Dark. Oh, and he wouldn't have been able to run over the Ragnarok. He was at 3,200 anyways, so that's going to spell game over for him. Here we are in game 2, opening up pretty strong again with the Hellgate, grabbing Swirl Slime. And another thing I want to say about this build is, like, every game at locals the day after this was recorded, like, I just opened up so consistent, and I savaged so many people with the viruses, savaged people with Eradicator, and I savaged people with Deck Devi. Like, I just opened up so consistent every game, and I just cannot wait for the new support. Like I said earlier, it's just going to make the deck so much more consistent. Going to give the deck so many more options and make it much more explosive. But back to the duel. I'm going to reveal Swirl Slime, and he's going to chain Max C. Yeah, and then I'm going to normal my Kepler and grab a contract with the Witch. Just a heads up for some of those people that are wondering. I know this is the thing that I was wondering for the longest time after I Deck Devi in there. Hit 2 things out of his hand. Is that when you reveal Swirl Slime, it is not cost to discard it, so if they have vanities, it just goes back in your hand. And the same thing with Necro Slime. Necro Slime, it has to banish itself for cost, and so is Swirl Slime, which kind of sucks in grave, but it's not too bad. So they can chain vanities that you banish it without getting anything, which, it's whatever. But, I don't know, maybe some of you knew that, maybe some of you didn't. Whatever, I just like to help out. So he's going to attack into my Kevlar with his Pendulum monster, Luster Pendulum. I'll flip up Witch to give it an extra 1,000 attack so I don't take too much damage. And I'll rip a Leonidas, do a little victory dance there. That's always one of the best draws you can get in that situation, is just, please give me that Leonidas, please give me that Leonidas so I can just drop it on the field right now. Take the damage, then gain it right back. Special summon Swirl Slime, Swirl Slime summon Ragnarok, Ragnarok summon Dark. I'm opting to just take the risk that I know he doesn't have a damage juggler. And just blow up his Luster Pendulum with the Witch and attack him with all of my monsters, putting him down to 400, making the rank 7 play of Red Eye's Flare Metal, basically locking him out of playing, and that'll spell game over. DDD will win the match 2-0, swift 2-0. Anyways, guys, that'll be it for this post-commentary duel video. If you did enjoyed, please leave a like. If you did, leave your comments down in the comment section below. Check out my Twitter page. Got a lot of stuff going on there, posting when new videos are going to be going up. Stuff you guys can vote on with the poll feature that Twitter has now. I have a poll up currently. Probably be over by the time this video is up. But it's whether or not what kind of games you want to see me play in the future. It's looking like Bloodborne, probably. But yeah, that's besides the point. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you already have. New sports greatly appreciated. And as always, winner kills. Signing out. We'll see you in the next one.